Hi everybody, so another recliner chat, and this one's going to be kind of heartbreaking, heart deepening, very emotional seeking. Anybody that's been following my channel, anybody that knows me, know back in 2005, I was attacked, beaten unconscious, raped by 5 guys, and I woke up in the middle of that attack. There was a dick in my asshole. People laughing. I still remember the laughter. I still remember what they said. Hey, hurry up, it's my turn. All this other crap. And I did everything I could to get away, only to get kicked across the face with a steel-toed boot and my head bashed into the ground. It was wet grass until I was unconscious again. And I woke up in an ambulance. I've been dealing with that for quite some time. I couldn't seek help when I was in the Navy because of the don't ask, don't tell policy. And our captain at the time, I witnessed a few months before, a shipmate had gotten raped by another guy on the ship. And the captain pretty much said, well, don't ask, don't tell, don't get raped and report it, kind of thing. I mean, he got them both kicked out. So, if you ever been in a spot where you can say you were between a rock and a hard place, that's where I was. And for many years, I kept that secret to myself, along with the fact that I was even gay to begin with. And, after some time, a lot of alcohol, and quite a few other means, I learned how to suppress them. Well, a couple of years ago, somebody wanted me to actually start seeking help for it. And I did. And everything came up fresh. Everything came out like no tomorrow. I didn't know exactly how much I had repressed, how much I had just, purposely forgotten on my end. But it came out fresh, heavy, and hell. It was like a Category 5 hurricane just slamming right into you. And just stood there saying, ha, 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 here I am. Well, I've been dealing with that for a couple of years now. And we started to finally make some breakthroughs, taking 2 steps forward, sometimes 1 step back, but we're making progress, my therapy and everything. And then Carol passed away, my sister. And ever since then, any emotions I ever had, all emotions I've ever had have always been tied to her. So it wasn't a surprise the panics was set in everything that comes with them. And they've been off the chart lately. And according to the VA, right now, I have no immediate family. My biological sister is dead. I have my daughter. I legally have family, but because, well, some don't wish to talk to me, they don't recognize them as immediate family. And my panic attacks have gotten worse, worse, and worse. And they've tried almost every medication they possibly could. Problem is, they can only do so much because of the HIV meds, which are already hard on my liver and my kidneys. They can't really up the dosage without compromising my organs. And then they also see the problem where I could become addicted to the medication. Okay, I see that point. Not a problem. Hell, one of my therapists was like, if I could prescribe you weed, I would prescribe it to you. He's like, you're the only one in your group that's not really taking it. And everybody else is calm, collective. They're getting, progressing forward and everything. But you can't do it because you're a federal employee. Well, not after 2 weeks from today. I'm done. So we'll see what goes on then. Last night was the worst panic attack I've had since, honestly, I have to say 2005. After the attack happened. I went to bed shortly before midnight. I got Callahan to bed. And excuse me, that was my supper. I stayed up and watched a movie, drank some sweet tea, had a dip, went to bed. Well, I slept pretty good until somewhere before 5 a.m. I don't know what I was dreaming. One of my medication keeps me from remembering what I was dreaming. Right now, I wish I did remember what it was. But my dream turned completely dark, like pitch black dark. And I leave my fan on because the hum of it lets me sleep better. All of a sudden, that hum disappeared. It was pitch black dark, pitch black silence. That scared me. All of a sudden, I started feeling something grabbing me, holding me down, kicking me in the head. Immediately, I felt wet from the wet grass when I was getting raped. And it didn't take me long to realize what was going on. I was reliving my rape. And I was dreaming about the part where I woke up during mid-rape screaming for help. And I do remember last night screaming for help in my sleep as I tried to get away. And I'm not sure exactly as to what occurred, but at some point in time, I finally did wake up from it, but it was so real to me. I felt the pain, my butthole hurt, my face hurt, my ribs hurt, my legs hurt, everything hurt. I turned the lamp on, and I started screaming all kinds of profanity. There was nobody in my bedroom, but I felt the pain. Well, the comforter somehow ended up in the ceiling fan. My nightstand ended up in the shower, and the lamp on top of my nightstand ended up in the living room, right about there. That was something I had to live through. It was something I had been fearing for a long time since the panic attacks had been getting worse and worse. And it finally happened. I called a certain somebody today, and they're fearing the worst, and I'm reverting back to square one. They fear the worst. I'm resorting to square one because of all the letdowns I've had, all the concessions I made to make everybody else happy instead of being myself. And with my sister passing, the way some people kind of treated me with not letting me know about the funeral and stuff, and that added to my anxiety. So, bit of good news. This is my last pay period with the Border Patrol. Disability package is complete. Turning that in. Supposedly there's another packet that I was supposed to get Tuesday afternoon. Haven't seen that son of a bitch yet. Thank you, Border Patrol. Yeah, you're great on taking care of your people. I mean, God forbid when I start the next channel about, government fraud. Oh yeah, plenty of it. And I got front row seats to half of it. So, that happened last night. I'm tired as hell today. And honestly, I'm afraid to go to sleep tonight. I honestly am. Because when I go to sleep, I'm at the mercy of my own mind. And honestly, right now, my mind is all over the damn place. Not by my choosing. Just is what it is. So, this whole Supreme Court nomination bullcrap about sexual assault victim and everything, I can believe her story. Simply because I don't remember every detail of my sexual assault. I was unconscious for a good bit of it. Every single one of them are different. Can I believe Judge Kavanaugh? Maybe. He was defensible until he got political. At least in my eyes. And then it seems like there was something to hide. So, honestly, I don't know. I don't put too much trust in our federal agencies. Hell, the polygraph examiner wanted to fail me for my polygraph exam. until I told him I was going to write him a summons for his expired plates on his car because he told me where he parked, and turns out he was parked right next to me, and then all of a sudden I passed. What does that tell you? Polygraph exams are polygraph examiners' discretion. They're pieces of shit. Don't believe them. Kind of like the VA. They didn't want to believe I got gang raped as a gay guy. To them, it doesn't exist. Sorry, it freaking happened. I lived through it. I bled for days. So you don't kiss my foot. But there's that one. Peace out, guys. Bye.